Hello and welcome back. 5-year plan playthrough of RP-1. Maximal got coming up. So I decided to lay off the flights. But improve. I guess all the Venus probes are far away. And rocket done. Alright. Well, none of this is really inspiring. This is the only partly reason. But this is such a minor bonus. But I really only want to appoint them bunch of so I'll just let that slot ride for rocket done. Okay. Else. Okay, so can't add any more researchers at max, but we'll just keep applicants around. Yes. Right. Sure, I guess we'll just go ahead and warp the. Deeply confused why these things still don't have. You know what? Let me. I want to go to one of them.
Hey there.
Hi. Come. Yeah, sorry I missed the call.
No worries, I'm fixing my sound anyway. Something's off. Okay, never mind. Got it. Back to Avitas later.
I'm
Or
trying to figure out
later.
why I still don't have comms.
What? Wasn't that long ago. You shouldn't have gotten out of range, right?
I mean, it's been like a year or whatever, right? But let's...
Has it? I don't think it's been a year.
Mission elapsed time 1 year and 7 days.
Okay.
Bug antenna. I don't really understand what I'm looking at here.
Same. Like, this information seems odd considering it says both are both antennas are the Commutron HGs. Did you click the second link?
Yeah.
Okay, that time looks better because now it says it's a DSN tracking station.
.253. All right, so we're just outside the...
No, that 253 that says path loss. That's how many decibels you're losing for being
No,
at that
253 gigameters is
Oh.
267 decibels.
Yes.
All right, well, we have to orient to the sun. Spin up. Happens. Distance varies at all. That's confusing. The distance isn't varying in the slightest.
Does it not refresh?
Maybe. Let's try see light. Yeah, now we're at 240. All right. So we almost have comms again, I think.
Yeah, I don't see where it lists what the threshold is.
Memory was it was 240.
Oh, I meant the threshold, like it's telling us all the pluses and minuses for how many decibels.
Right here.
Yeah, but
TX gain, TX power, losses. 9.
okay, I need the
In link
min-link channel
is
noise power is
minus
that.
149.4.
Okay.
So we should be okay then. 148.9 is.
No, the upper one is smaller than the lower one. It's negative.
Those are negative, so it's bigger.
No, the upper one is the one that you're getting. The lower one is the one that it needs, I think.
Yes, and I'm saying those are negative numbers, which means a smaller negative number is better.
So the threshold is 0.5 higher than the RX power.
But there's a minus sign at the front.
I know. Yeah, that's why
It's
do the
0.5
math.
lower.
Nathan, look, do the math. The upper one, you subtract the upper one from the lower one, and it's negative 0.5, right?
No, it's positive 0.5. They're both negative numbers.
Yeah, I know.
Subtract a smaller negative number from a larger negative number.
So let's get rid of the 149.
Yeah.
Your threshold
This
is negative 0.4.
Yes.
Your current is negative 0.9. You have to get up to negative 0.4.
Yes. But this is 148 and this is 149.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the 148.
Yes. That's why I've been very confused with what you're saying.
Yeah. No, I saw.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I thought the upper one was 149. Yeah.
Oh.
No. To be fair, on my screen, this font is like 4 pixels.
Yeah. No, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why. Then you should be getting something, right?
And here, receive power and min link channel again. Receive power is higher than.
Yeah, but that's I mean, you should be getting comms. You should be able to hear the station. But that's always been like you can usually hear when you can't transmit. Anything with this min link EB/N0?
Okay, so here the margin is positive, but it needs a margin of 6.5 decibels. So we don't actually have that margin. That's what's going on. Here we do have the margin. So yeah, that's why. All right, so let's wait a little longer. We're at 244.7.
Six decibels seems like it's a big difference.
2. Yeah, all right, so we've got to wait a little while.
Yeah.
All right, I think I need to realign to the sun. Spin up. So now we'll inch through day at a time and see what happens.
I think 6 decibels equates to half the distance.
But we antenna planned it, and the antenna planner claimed that we were okay at 240.
And I remember that. I believe it, but
Yeah.
that's, yeah. Did you did the second tracking station upgrade?
Yeah.
Or wasn't that even dependent on?
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't have been getting anything. Like, at all.
Well, Venus can be less than 120 gigameters away. I mean, its minimum distance is 55, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird that
So I'm just gonna load it up and plan from here. Oh, you know what? I think I'm misremembering. I think it was the... Yes, it's 120.
okay.
Yeah, you're right. It's half the distance as it happens. Yeah. So we have to be within 120 of her. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, great. I can figure out the log. Can't
Yes.
figure out basic addition because I can't see. Great. Super helpful. I
Uh,
definitely would have crashed the probe into Mars for dumb reasons.
Venus Climate Orbiter. All right, so I guess let's unlock this and then we can start building the lander.
Alex Hudson.
Alex. Um, how reliable is this engine? All right, so that's reliable enough that we can just fly the thing. Don't have to do a test flight first.
Is this planning for your lunar lander?
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Now let's build a lunar. Okay.
Hey again, Mr. Bond. I just
Mr.
dropped
Bond.
no in front of your name because saying hey no sounds weird.
Yeah, but no, Mr. Bond is such a.
It is. But my typical reading, I guess I could say hello no, Mr. Bond. Gives it appropriate weight.
That's now. When we have the better. Yes, we have refined. And oh yeah, I need the MLI upgrade. Probably. I haven't bought yet.
You have the unlock credits. You could consider integral for your last stage too.
That's fair. Yeah, I have ludicrous quantities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to for it a little further. Curve should terminate at like point.
Oh, you implemented that curve?
I mean,
Barely.
I will tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Last person to complain. I just thought you might have done it already since you were talking about it.
burn time on this thing?
Pretty long, isn't it?
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, that's surprisingly short, given that it's such a... I mean, it's clearly built as a very upper stage engine.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. I don't think I actually... So MLI isn't... Wait, why did that... That's correct.
There's a question lost in there somewhere, I think.
So I ended up deciding that I might not need MLI on it, because I don't think I'm actually sending it. Because if I did, I'd need deep space avionics for the entire darn stage. And that would be insanely expensive. And also insanely heavy. Definitely.
Yep. On the other hand, I'm not sure what your planned mission profile is. Like, what? Go ahead.
So, my planned mission profile is to do the usual unguided retro.
Well, there's different ways people have done the unguided retro deal. There are people who've done unguided retro from lunar orbit, essentially, and then people who've done unguided retro from just below the point that early avionics cuts out. Oh, sorry, low Earth avionics cuts out. I take it you mean the latter, right?
I mean, yeah, it has to be. Yeah, I mean, I plan to do TLI and then orient for retro. Where's the grid at? There we are. Here's the thing, it's a tool. Wait, what the heck? Oh, no, there it is. All right, it's 0.9 by oh.
So that should be a science core up there, presumably.
No, the actual landing is guided.
Oh, okay.
No, the 600 kilograms is guided. Just the retro is not guided.
Right. Okay, so not the crazy one. Good.
Yeah, no, I don't do the crazy one. .65, that's not too far off base. That neat. Good, that's the right orientation. Now. Okay. I think I actually want a wider base here. And we actually have an awful lot of delta V, as it happens. We only need another 1.1 kmsec, and that's conservative. So,
Have you fully instrumented?
not on here.
And you also don't have solar on there, but
Cosmic.
I mean,
Yeah, I've got the wrong instrument. Radiation needs to be, but magnetometer can be landed. Mass spec can be landed. Micrometeorite. Right, and now we need solars. Okay, that'll do. Let's assume that we're just transmitting the whole darn.
I also tend to strut my legs together when I'm using very low mass structural parts. Make
That's a
them a
good
little
point.
bit less bouncy.
Let me make sure I've gotten all the solar grids. I have. Double check.
Sounds good.
This was TL0. This was TL1. This was TL. Don't have it. Definitely solar. And I don't think we try to power ourselves on the right side.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
okay. Now we have plenty. Oh, not plenty. Yeah, the magnetometer is just so expensive. Although, no, the actual issue is going to be mass spec and turn these off. Then, no, it's still, it's just, oh no, it's my avionics, that's why.
Yeah, it goes. Sleep those.
Yeah, that made a huge difference. All right, yeah, we're fine. All right, that's cool. All right. And then I need the thermometer and the. Okay, so that should be good enough to land with.
Excuse me.
All right. It's probe. I don't think so. How are we doing on thrust away ratio? We're fine. We start at 2, we end at almost 4. That's fine. Okay. Enough. Now, need rest. So we're still like 40 kilograms on. Here's what we're. There. Okay. That's all well. RCS to. Okay. Now we're good. now we just our coupler. And no, I guess that was the best bet.
So that's some long burn times in your future.
Yes. Yes, indeed. All right, it doesn't have that much. You only really need about, yeah, 29, probably fine. All right, that's probably fine. And then we can probably clean an extra 150 meters per second out of the resistance. No, Mr. Bond, that's a Soviet campaign, so no, I don't have good solids.
You do have that proton vernier now, though.
Oh
Or
yeah.
I thought you did. That's what you were waiting for, actually.
No, I was waiting for bipropellant RCS. This thing, I think it's.
Yes.
All right, and its starting reliability is actually pretty great. Pulse is insane. So sure, all right, I guess we'll get a bit of that.
If that wasn't good enough, it's as according to Squirrel, it has its own turbo pump.
Yeah, that seems slightly hard to believe, but
Even Soviet engineering. Come on.
all right, so that now we have oodles of delta V.
It seems like it's not centered.
Yeah, that does not look centered. So let's turn on the old RCS build aid.
Does it not have a node?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Let's see. 1 inch. Bunch torque.
I want to adjust the center if you snap. Yeah.
No, that's the snap-based center.
Oh, odd. I guess it's a vernier.
Yeah, it only has rate.
They're also only 22 kilograms, so if you attach 2 of them, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, so as long as I spin up, I think that's if that's enough of a small amount of torque that I'll be okay.
Yeah, its burn time is not obscenely short.
Yeah, or I could just what if we
I think you also still have the tank.
2962. Yeah, who cares? Lost 30 meters per second. Not a big deal. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was going to say, I think your tank is still high pressure.
Oh God. Yeah, you're right. It's gas generator. Which also incidentally means that we don't have anything to whatever size and shape we want. All right, that'll do. All right, now the other question is, I guess I gain a tiny bit if they start inside the fair. It's another matter. Top of frame.
Yeah, I think unless you change over to the egg-shaped one, you'll be flipping the bearing.
Yep. I also wonder whether the correct move is to actually make this second stage lighter, given the much higher performance of the stage, which will also decrease our gravity losses with burn time there.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Yeah, that lost us only 100 meters per second. So yes. Okay. Now this needs to be bigger. Huh. All right, we ended up about the same map. But shaving in a minute and a half off the top.
Yeah. Unless you found 200 extra delta V. Not that you really need it.
I thought I was at...
You're at 1800 and like a...
No, I was at 3057.
Oh, you were? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
When I looked, it was different, but...
Assume these will...
Yep.
All right. Okay. Now let's see if we can chuck this at the moon. said it was 3090 something. 60.
Yes. You
Yeah,
have
3094.
4.3. Yeah, you have 4.3K to throw it at the moon, so.
Yeah. All right. So yes, we can do whatever the heck we want. All right. So yeah, I guess try it. Oh no, it just straight up doesn't fit regardless.
Last time you made it an egg, you also made it longer because the
Oh yeah, because that's what left it.
mhm.
All right, so that's full egg, not tool. Let's. Oh, oops, the shape's locked. Okay, yeah, that's what the problem was. All right, cool. Tooling really should check ring type, but
Yeah.
well, I guess our legs are extending out past the fairing.
Well, that's easily correctable.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're fine. All right.
No, you've still got your legs poking through the fairing.
Oh, just barely, you're right.
Well, if I can see them on the outside, that means they're in the wall too.
Yeah. That's cutting it very fine in terms of
Stability?
no, in terms of offset it.
Yeah. Like if it was me, I might have considered making that tank hollow and then sliding the whole engine into it.
Yep, that's probably the right move.
Yeah, because you've got kind of a heavy, I mean, you've got the deep space avionics at the top, but once the tank's empty, then you're going to be pretty top heavy.
Yes. Yeah, which is why I wanted wider legs.
Yeah.
But you can only do so much with 2.5 meters. All right, now the legs are okay. Okay. So yeah, this should work.
Yeah, it looks good. R2-D2 will go to the moon.
Last remaining bit is the avionics. We are at 7.916. This is set for 9. That's fine. So we're even good on avionics. That's very cool. You know what I want to check? I want to check
want to
All
check.
right.
No.
So, sorry, I have a really bad habit of doing that.
That's okay.
I wanted to see if we could put this entire stage into orbit, and the answer is we just barely can, probably.
Can't?
So we'll have to burn it a little tiny bit. Which
You
means
don't
that
think... Okay, go ahead.
which means that it's relevant about whether it has that really issue with getting stuff undecoupled.
Odd. I always assume 9300 is going to get me to orbit.
92 something. It was 9261, and remember how long it takes to orbit.
Fair.
Like, you got to think of this thing as if it's basically a Saturn V or something. It's got 9 minutes and 20 seconds, and we're going to need another some amount of time. My memory is it's about, the delta V expended is over 9,000, which means counting nozzle losses is probably 90.
Okay.
So you know what? Let's actually simulate it.
Make Mr. Bond happy.
Yes. Figure out when our launch window is.
Maybe with a different engine in there, it's not going to do that weird kick-out maneuver.
That's my hope. That's one of the main reasons I need to sim it, because it needs light.
Yeah.
Our first window is in 1 hour and 3 minutes. Why is my unlock? Oh, no, my unlock cost is high, but it's not insane. I assume that's mostly
Yeah, it's the engine because you're paying the
Oh, I'm
ECM
paying the
for that.
I'm probably
proton.
paying the proton. Yeah, I'm paying the proton.
You are.
Well, it's not like I'm not going to use them anyway.
Yeah.
And here's an interesting thing. Given that I'm tooling this in refined stringer, maybe I should tool this in refined stringer, and that'll probably increase my delta V enough. 36, 2674 happens. Not really enough to matter.
How did it not change that much? You said 3674, didn't you?
No, it was 2674. It was 3600 even.
Okay.
And the other thing we can do is we can place these avions. I don't. All right.
I mean, it might if those are the avionics for your whole stack below that.
Yeah, but they're just not that heavy.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're a ton. They're literally a ton. All right. Save 200 kilograms. Oh, and we also get to upgrade that. All right, cool. We're all good.
Yeah, between those two changes, you got like 120 delta V.
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, just on that that stage.
Yeah, we're now at 94.28, which means we can entire stage. So, cool. All right. Sure. That's worth. Agent got screwed up. Oh, yeah. Fairings were in the wrong stage. That's why. That's partly why the delta V large enough. All right, yeah, we're golden now. Let's sim it.
Yeah, this is now a pretty good stacker without the probe for doing geocomsats too.
Yep. Yeah, with MLI, it'll be. All right. High five. $200 by 200. We want 40 pitch. 0.54 sounds about right, actually. Probably shut off early, but we'll. That is the last stage. All right, I guess we're confused. Yeah, it thinks we have more than enough. So let's go. I think I probably want to put MLI on that top stage anyway, just for the coast and
My only concern would be that it's exposed to the atmosphere on ascent with one.
yeah, but it's not a hot ascent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's given that it's 8 minutes before it even gets to that. Yeah. Like burnout thrust rate ratio is only 3.5 on the boosters, and then the next one is anemic. Starts less than 1, ends at 7. So yeah, we don't have to worry about the atmosphere.
Will be Soyuzes going from Canaveral, Goo, but this is a Luna.
Yeah, Soyuz is okay at this point. Yeah, this is basically on a
Yep, you're right. It's definitely going very slow, very high in the atmosphere. MLI is not going to be a problem. This is quite a high pitch for being at 85 kilometers.
Yeah, well, we're going to 200 kilometers, and it's going to take us a while to get there.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Oh, no, the issue is I think that PVG went kind of nuts. It's missing extra burn.
Okay. Yeah, because this is a little crazy.
Yeah, that's why. Because I changed my staging without changing that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, now
it pitched down properly. Yeah, it thought it had to do it with stat stage. So yeah, given those errors, the fact that we're still going to have 140 to spare means we're fine. So we could probably, like, in total, we could probably send about 1.3 tons to the moon, I guess.
Yes.
Spitballing.
I mean, you have an extra 1 kilometer of delta V on that stage.
Right.
So, yeah, you should be able to do 1.4 times your current dry mass on it. Good spitball. Or you just know that off the top of your head like I do.
And now we fall back. Yeah, Alex, yeah, I should not, I forgot that MechJeb auto deploys the syllables. It shouldn't do that.
Alex, it's how they save the weight of a spring. It's gravity deployed. Acceleration deployed, I guess.
Yeah, I think actually historically they were
Make a lot of sense. But yeah, presumably they would stay latched until craft was fully in orbit.
okay.
I
Let's
don't
see
know.
if
You've got way too much delta V now.
yeah. Let's see if we crazy hijinks. Yep. For some reason that's giving us a kick.
Not as bad as the other one, I guess.
Yeah, but there's something really screwy about that, and I don't understand.
Must be the decoupler.
Yeah. All right, let's go to M. Okay. Set the time. Okay, and play with. try to get it back. Yeah, all right, so we do some. I think we need that much by normal. At least I hope not. Um, right. Well, it's a good thing we brought a lot of delta V.
It's not really adding very much delta V to your maneuver. I mean, that by
Yeah,
normal
but
amount.
even like, and that is gonna have. CMF, we're almost gonna hit that crater.
Is it a particularly low inclination this here?
I don't quite understand what's. All right, I guess we just. All right, that's smack dab in the middle of the crater. And let's just double check in MCMF. Don't quite need much. All right, let's presume that that's acceptable. All right, which means warp.
There's no sensitivity adjustment for that, huh?
All right, that seems fine. That's cool. We might actually get a little bit of solar power because we're going to reorient retrograde.
Yep. Although it's a sim, so
Right.
next
Right.
conditions
The
are
actual,
unknown.
actual.
Although you can just time it, so you know.
Big.
Yeah, I don't love having the maneuver not count down the delta V with Principia.
Yep. There's no real way to.
Oh, I'm yeah, Greg knows his stuff. He would add it, could, but
All right. That seems decent. Now let's go ahead and add a maneuver. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a hot transfer.
well, you did put some oomph into it. So why can't that be fixed? I'm curious, actually. Shouldn't, like, I mean, the spacecraft knows its current vector and the maneuver knows its target vector, and naively, I realize you can't.
No, the maneuver doesn't know its target vector. Maneuver knows its target vector in patch conics.
Okay.
Here's. Oh, am I in the wrong frame here? Probably. Blade. 103. CI. Although I guess it doesn't really matter whether I'm an MCI or.
Although the full text said that you're going to be inside of a celestial in 2 days and 13 hours, so.
2 days and 13 hours?
And 44 minutes. In that orange text. And then snarkily tells you to try not hitting a planet.
Yeah. That sounds.
Yep. That's why I mentioned it.
Scrub forward. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. This is an exceedingly hot transfer, which means the delta V required to land is going to be very high.
Yes.
But we have to. All right. Let's orient. Base is fine. Spin up. All right, hopefully that's enough of a spin up. Maybe should have spun up. But we'll see. All right, time to impact 34 minutes, which means I think at time to impact 10 minutes per take is when I want to fire up. So I have plenty of time for the suicide burn wrapper. 10 minutes is really conservative.
Yeah, 10 minutes is really conservative. You could fire it at 5 minutes and still make it.
Okay. All right, we'll compromise on 6.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes, we're still at like 1,400 kilometers.
Yeah. You're going to cut half your velocity, more than half your velocity
Right.
with your braking burns. So I think you could probably be at 4 minutes and still
Yeah.
be fine. 6
Yeah, I was
minutes,
just
you'll
thinking
be
4.
fine. I mean, having that spicy retro stage helps a lot, as you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go at 4:30. Safety. Oh, do they not have sound?
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Apparently they don't have sound. Or if they do, basically no sound. All right, and at some point we will be under 600 kilograms and get control.
I mean, in 30 seconds or so, yeah, you drop that stage.
Yeah, 4 minutes would have been. Okay.
So you've got 7 minutes to impact and a 6-minute burn. Yep.
Yeah, but look at the velocity difference. I'm not going to use that whole thing. Oh, I should have marked to see how much we use.
I mean, you haven't traveled very far, so you could mark now.
Yeah, because we know how much we use. It was the full delta V. Although I guess we'll know from this as well. Well, it wasn't the full delta V, it was more than it because. Oh no, it was gas generator. I think I'm going to start. Somewhere around 30, I think I want to light it up. Oh, right. Actually, I can just watch the suicide burn countdown and it's fine.
Yep.
Forgot about that part. I'm just so used to it being inaccurate because of multiple stages. All right, so we're definitely going to have less spare delta V than I thought. Part of that is just because I burned early.
Yeah, so you can refine that on the next one, which is no big deal.
Yeah, and it's also we came in super hot.
Yeah. You also have plenty of margin if you wanted to throw some extra delta V into that retro stage.
Yes, that's true. That's also true. F ridiculous.
You've gone negative on your suicide burn?
Yeah, because look at how it's going back up
Huh.
by engage. That's because MechJeb doesn't account for the lightning of the craft.
Oh, odd. Okay. Well, that's good because you really didn't have much margin there at all.
I think I went too negative though. Yeah, I don't have that. Although some of that will be fixed with the fact that I'll get some extra from lower residual. No, no, I didn't. I didn't cut it too far.
Well, I meant you didn't have much margin on the delta V for the landing.
Yeah, yeah. No, but that's what I was talking about with. We're holding to 200 meters per second speed, probably. That's slightly negative. Light it up.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that 200 meters per second will get eaten up by gravity losses after, like
Yeah, it won't take much.
120, yeah, 120 seconds or so.
Yep. Yeah, so I definitely want to pack a little more. No, Mr. Bond, it was always like that. Yeah, now we're down to. I let it get too negative.
I think you'll still be okay.
Doubtful.
It's going to be tight, though.
I'm doubtful. Also, we ran out of delta V.
Yes.
This is why we simmed it. Yeah, this was a really, really hot transfer. Like it probably was like 300 meters per second more. something like that. Yeah, we're coming up like 50 short.
The RCS and the engine have the same juice. No, Mr. Bond. And yeah, you're right. You're gonna smack.
Yeah, because we had burnout anyway. All right, so good to know. Wait, really? Ah, so close. We almost flipped back up, right?
Yep. You had a different antenna, maybe you've been fine.
No. All right, so yeah, we definitely need to pack some more. Good thing we didn't tool anything yet. That's 200 and something.
Didn't take very much off the transfer stage
28
at all.
to 228. And another two. Yeah. Yeah, and I assume it's that this is still within margins. That's fine. So yeah, and even if we have to burn this a little. All right, sure. We'll go with that. That's about 500 meters per second more. Should be.
Yeah. Yeah. This makes me think you could probably throw on a less hot transfer 1.5 or 1.6 to the moon. Because it's 1.4 times the dry mass of the whole stage, not just the weight of the payload.
Yep. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna stop there for tonight.
Yep, I think you went probably longer than you wanted to.
I
It was
definitely
fun.
did. I went about twice as long as I planned to.
Sorry,
No, I went like 3 times as long as I planned to. Good lord.
I should have alarmed you.
No, it's fine.
It was fun watching you go to the moon again. Nice.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming by, and thank you for watching. I will catch you next time. Night.